Hello my friends, I'm blackendrose here, and before some of you start believing some of those rumours, I am not dead. I am in fact very much alive. I wanted to do a little vlog to illustrate what's been going on, why I haven't been around for like ever, and some of the things I just wanted to talk about briefly. Now, first things first, and I apologise if I cough through this, it's part of the reason why I wasn't here. You see, when I stopped doing YouTube for a while, I was going through some pretty nasty emotional stuff. A few things went on. A couple of my friends know about that, and they helped me a lot through that. I'll be naming some people via their YouTube channels that I can recall who have been instrumental in keeping me alive. But after I battled my way through some emotional problems, I then got hit with a severe bout of flu. Now you may think that that may not be much, and I've had flu-like things before. It was even diagnosed at one point that I may have potentially had swine flu at one point, but that's another story. Anyway, before Christmas, about midway through December, I acquired the flu. Now, I still have the flu, or at least the arse end of it, which means I've had this for over a month now, which is horrible, because I went through a period of about 6 days where I didn't sleep at all. Now, I don't know how many of you out there have gone without sleep, but when you go without sleep for that long, your mind goes in frightening ways. I actually passed out a couple of times, and when I'd wake up half an hour later, I would be in a state of utter confusion, memory loss. I wouldn't know where I was, who I was, or what was going on, or what people were saying to me. My brain couldn't comprehend it. And this would last for about an hour until my brain sort of caught up. And you guys have seen me play horror games, and I've had some nasty things happen, but those moments are quite possibly the most horrifying and terrifying things that I've ever encountered. And it gives me a whole new respect for people who have to deal with Alzheimer's and dementia, because that's what I believe they have to go through. And I just experienced a taste of that. Imagine having to go through that every day. That is frightening. I mean, I'm not joking here. That was really scary stuff. I mean, I've started to sleep again now, but Jesus, that was horrible times. I mean, I'm not going to lie here, the contemplation of throwing in the towel with my life was actually on the table at points. I was a complete mess, but my friends really helped pull me through that, and my family. I mean, I'm going to name a few people now. I mean, the likes of Angel Masquerade, Drek Zoo, Chibi Danny Chan, Cookie 82, I believe, Regina Siren, Susie Lou, newer friend, but nevertheless incredibly instrumental in keeping me going. Remy Girl, I think Derpy has a YouTube channel as well. Oh god, there's one whose YouTube name I can't remember. I know them on Skype, but I can't remember their YouTube name. Oh god! Oh, whoops, not my microphone. But those are the names that I can remember. That's not everybody, but those are the YouTube names I can remember. And the likes of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Yummy Mash. Those, I don't know those people personally, but their content really helped keep me going. And the content of the people I mentioned, especially Regina Siren, Susie Lou, and Angel Masquerade, their content really helped me go. And I know these people personally, in varying degrees. I mean, Angel Masquerade, you know, I've done collaborations with a lot, and I know her really well. I mean, Regina Siren, I know quite well as well. And these people have been epic. They've really kept me going. They've really helped keep me going and helped keep me on the path that I'm on. But so Christmas was a write-off for me, as was New Year, and I was debating for a while whether I wanted to get back into YouTube. I seem to have a knack for helping people and helping out people, and also helping out people with their channels. I do like to help people, as some of you may know already. So I'll probably wind down the channel a little bit, just sort of trail it along for a bit and spend more of my time helping out people with their channel and see if I can get my inspiration back to do more content. I will still be doing content. I've been given some horror titles and other titles to try, mainly from Angel Masquerade because she wants to see me crap my pants. Got a lot of friendship there. No, to be fair, she is one of my best friends and I can't fault her. Anyways, so that is where I've been. This is where I'm at now. I'm getting better. Medication seems to be working. I'm getting stronger in myself, although I'm back at work again. So time is a bit short, and my university studies are kicking off. So that should be ending this year. So bonus. Okay, so now that that's me, I want to move on to one other subject that I got into a discussion with a fellow YouTuber, and hopefully she watches this, she'll know what I'm on about, and she'll know that it's her. But the Resident Evil remake has just come out. In fact, it came out 3 days ago on Steam. There was supposed to be a pre-release on PS4. That didn't really happen for the UK, which bonus points to you, Capcom, for balls in that one up. But anyway, it's the HD remake that is a carbon copy of the remake that was done on the GameCube, and that was a solid game. It's a really, I really quite enjoy it. It introduces some new elements like the Crimson Heads, a new map, some new puzzles. Still have the dual sandwich though. So some of you may or may not know that. It took me a while to actually work out what that was, but anyway, I've been playing it a bit. Won't be doing a recording on it just yet. I might do later when I get a new PC because my one's struggling to handle it. But I was watching I was watching it on one of my friend's YouTube channels, and the number of dislikes they were getting off the bat was astronomical. And we both researched this. We spent some time on spent some time on Steam researching this and looking up other channels and things. And there was a massive outcry against Remake. That's actually what it's called, REmake. There's a massive outcry against it, and I can't work it out. Why are people disliking this so much? I can't see anything wrong with it. I mean, it takes away certain elements that were in the original, but a game in its own right, it is brilliant. I love it, and I can't work out why people are hating on so many people for doing this. There's nothing wrong with the game. It may not be quite the homage to the original as it was. I know there's a bit of a stigma against the reboot and remake community, but really, guys, get your act together. I can't see a problem with this game. It is classic Resident Evil horror, and it's really ramped up the horror at points. There's actually a clip I caught on Susie Lou's channel. I think it was part 3, and she first instance of discovering the Crimson Head. Brilliant reaction, loved it. Check out her channel. I'll probably put it in my recommended channels, but check out her channel. There is some fantastic stuff on there. But so yeah, I can't work it out. Why are people hating on this so much? Maybe you can feed back to me in the comments. Constructive feedback, please. Destructive or abusive feedback is liable to be reported or deleted. I actually reported a comment today where one of my friends left a comment on Markiplier's channel, and literally someone in there just put "kill yourself." I reported that because 1, I'm not having anyone say that to my friends, and 2, that is vile. No one should ever say to someone "kill yourself." That is horrible. It's the worst thing to say to someone. You never ever say that. Under any circumstances, you never say that. That is just wrong on so many levels. And I'm glad to see that there were other people who hated on that comment as well. I do not take that lightly, because I've got some nasty experiences to do with, not personally, but to do with suicide. And I do not take that lying down, or sitting down, whichever the case may be. Okay, so that was the Resident Evil remake. Check out the game, it's on Steam. It's got a bit of a price tag to it. Some older PCs might struggle slightly with playing it, but it does have a 60 FPS frame rate if you go into the settings and you change it. I think PS4 might have locked it, but I think there's a way to unlock it. I don't quite know. I haven't looked at the PS4 one. Probably should have, because it'll probably run better on there. But anyway, I'm wandering now. Next thing I want to get onto is something that I hold personally. I've been spending a lot of my time on YouTube lately, watching clips and comments, and getting in touch with just some random people, just to like help out random people. It's how I've made some of my best friends, like Angel Masquerade, Cookie81, Chibi Danny Chan, Regina Simons, and even Susie Lou as well. And I think people just need to reach out a bit more and actually just take the time to actually get to know people, not just hate on people. Hate is such a wasted resource. Don't just hate on people. Take the time to get to know people, understand people. It's so much better. And that's just how I feel. And this leads me on to my point. I like to help people, and if any of you watching this want to get in touch with me with something that's bugging you, or something that's getting you down, please do. I mean, I can't guarantee I can help everybody, and I can't guarantee anything, but you're more than welcome to drop me a message. Glad to help out if I can. I'm sounding like I've got a bit of an accent there, but I don't know what that accent is. I'm not making that up either. But like I say, at the end of the day, if you watch this and there's something that's bugging you, reach out. Don't hesitate to talk to people. There are some good people on the internet, and I'm glad that my comment section isn't ending up like some of the bigger ones, full of trolls and haters. It's just so painful to see sometimes. And I've spent quite a bit of time talking to various people about some of these things that go on. And some people say I'm good at helping people. I mean, whether I am or not is up to individuals to decide. But if I can help you out, then get in touch, message me privately, and I'll do what I can to help out. If you need some tips on your YouTube channel, you're more than welcome to get in touch with me. I'll pass on whatever experience I can. If you have, what is it? Oh God, brain, start working. If you have things you want to suggest me to talk about, or because I used to do a Let's Talk aspect, but I don't do that much anymore because people didn't really like seeing it. If you have content you want me to work on, or like games you want me to do, or things you want me to talk about, let me know in any which way you can, and I will look into it because I want to try and get back into YouTube. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not dead. I'm still here, and I want to continue helping people as best I can. It is what I enjoy doing the most. And I like making new friends. I've actually come to discover that I really do enjoy making new friends, which is interesting to me because I used to be a very shy person. Age of the internet helps me get over my confidence issues. I know where I'm going with that. Anyway, those of you out there who are my friends, you know what you've done to help me, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me alive. That is no word of a lie there. You guys have kept me alive, and I hope I can return the favour to each and every one of you. And I leave you with that. But I'm here, still here. 2014 was my worst year, and here's for 2015. My friends, I'm still here, and I'm back. If you think I can help in any way or shape or form, you're more than welcome to ask. No harm in asking. I will do my best to be understanding. And as always, take care, my friends. I'm blackendrose123. Take care, my friends.